Okay, now for the fan commentary of Disney Heroes vs. Villains, Round 10, Part 2. So we start off with the prologue. We see that, well, John Smith is wounded from Captain Hook. Man, Captain Hook really did a number on him. And then they meet up with this elk and the Spring Sprite who, notice he is wounded. And hold on. Okay, weird scene to see that. And the Spring Sprite just heals his wound. Huh. Who knew she'd be a nature doctor? Well, I just never knew she can, heal a person, but all I know is that she's a Spring Sprite. She's basically spring itself. That can grow plants and trees. And now he's all feeling better. So the Spring Sprite along with the elk had to leave, and after that, they noticed two critters. A gopher and a rabbit. It's Pain and Panic, we know. Hold on. And why are you two being weirded out by this? Oh. Amp revealed that it's Pain and Panic. And Nessus Hades shows up. Well, notice that he, missed her. Well, not literally missed her, just like, dang it, we didn't get to capture her. So Hades gets him to tie up the loose ends. Well, actually, wait, no, that sounds wrong. Sends his minions to take care of those in a way. Oh, they're gonna capture John Smith and Pocahontas. And then we see Clayton wanting to join forces with Queen Grimhilda after leaving McLeach. Huh. First he was a double crosser, well, double agent of both McLeach and Ratcliffe. Now he's wanting to work with Queen Grimhilda. Not wanting anything to do with them both, huh? Oh, and he asked Cruella and Medusa on his, join his hunting spree to rival McLeach, which they accept. Now Clayton will get to be the boss of his own faction. It's just what it seems like. And now for the first fight, we get Hades versus the Spring Sprite. Well, we see the Spring Sprite is just, fixing nature in the forest. So she runs into Hades. Really had to throw so much anger towards her? And wait, I thought you were going to capture her, not kill her. Okay, despite the fact that I really hate the Hercules TV show, I will admit that's a good editing for this one. It just makes it like Hades is actually attacking her. Really? And captures her. And nice editing using Devimon's hand as Hades' hand that he captures the Spring Sprite. Hades wins. And next fight is McLeach versus Stitch. So, Ratcliffe and McLeach are wondering if they should merge their own factions. And they had to drive up just to think about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it too, bro. And then we see Stitch, who spots McLeach's van. And he runs over him. At least he's okay. And one thing weird in the description is that he thinks it looks like a strange koala. How do you mistake something like a koala with the ears that different? I can kind of see him like a koala, except for the ears being different. And our koala's a bit more chubbier than him. I can kind of see why McLeach would mistake him for a koala bear. I mean, everyone in the movie, Lilo and Stitch, kind of confuses him as a dog. Okay, not only is he trying to shoot him, I think he's trying to capture him so to get his reward. Just like in the Rescuers Down Under, where he tried to get that golden eagle that's gonna make him rich. Probably gonna be the same thing with Stitch. A fight between Joanna and Stitch. Oh, that's interesting to see that one. Stitch is messing up his... Hey, Stitch freed the lions. Well, we all know that McLeach did capture most of the lionesses, in like round 3, I believe. You know, with McLeach versus Simba. Yeah. So I guess the lionesses are free thanks to Stitch. I guess they'll have to find Simba. But I don't think Stitch was like, you know, knowing about this whole thing since... man, I feel all confused and off track, am I? I think Stitch is just going around messing around with McLeach's stuff in his ride. Oh, playing dead, ain't we? Okay. Where did that punch buggy come from? That's literally the name of a car. Hold on. I love his reactions. Like, wait. Where did you get that car? I think that's supposedly what it is. A punch buggy. That's kind of what they are. It's a type of car. You can Google search that one. Well, also known as a slug bug or punch dub. And let's see. Okay, and knocks him down with his punch buggy, and while we get McLeach is alive, well, survived, and if I were in that situation to get hit by a punch buggy, I would probably either end up in a hospital for that, or I guess I might end up dead. Trust me, if you get run over or get hit by a car, that's what would happen. There's got to be someone like McLeach to survive this kind of thing. Not sure how he does that. Now he's rolling around. Well, getting out of here, Stitch wins. And next fight is Pooh Bear and his friends versus Dr. Facilier, made by Disney Daniel 93. That guy who did Pooh's Adventures. Does this guy have a Winnie the Pooh fetish or something? I mean, I know Winnie the Pooh is a childhood icon, but still. So, yeah, Winnie the Pooh and his friends are still looking for Christopher Robin. Well, in their search for Christopher Robin. Just like in that title of the movie. Pooh's Great Adventures, The Search for Christopher Robin. And then they run into Dr. Facilier. Hold on.
Gentlemen, enchanté. How y'all doing?
Yeah, so Facilier is offering them a deal. He can let them, help them to find Christopher Robin. And we all know there's a catch with the deal making that dude. Hold on. Let's just hope Christopher Robin is not with the other kids in the coachman's clutches, you know, stuck on Pleasure Island. Or Circus. Yeah, they all know him from the mountain with his battle between, like, Hercules and Aladdin's team fight on the mountain. And they refuse his offer. And it looks like Rabbit is just congratulating Pooh. And yeah, never to take off the Shadow Man. And you better not kill off Winnie the Pooh and his friends. They're too innocent to be killed. And okay, I love using the footage of that scene from Pooh's Grand Adventures, where it's just Owl singing about their quest. You know, well, even though it's Owl kind of misread the title, which is supposed to be, which he thought it said Skull, which is actually School, is what it says. And making it like it's Dr. Facilier's illusions scaring Pooh and his friends. That's creepy. And now they're... Run away! Now he's singing his shadows at them. Signal, boys! Trying to run as they could. But they're trapped. Well, not for long. I mean, Hey, Rue, I didn't know you were in there. I mean, they're shadows. Shouldn't they just, go through places to find them? So it turns out Jasmine saves them. Huh. So Pooh Bear and his friends are survivors. Guess they're gonna go along with Jasmine, along with Lang, Shenpo, and Yao. And next fight is Aladdin versus Prince John. Let me read in this again. Prince John is furious that his minions are not good enough. Are not good enough? Don't you mean not good enough? It's just a weird description of what it says. Does that mean they're not good at their job or something? And so he decides to attack a certain hero, which is Aladdin. I guess the sheriff just wants a rematch. Knock him down! Just thought it would be what Pete would do. Like, oh, we played again. Just thought it'd be what the sheriff would say. Interesting thing, I don't know, I forgot the name of the guy who played the sheriff. He also did, like, Chief from the The Fox and the Hound. And yeah, I think he was also in The Rescuers. He played the drunken dude. He's one of the actors from Green Acres, from what I got. Oh, he also did Napoleon from The Aristocats. I think it's kind of interesting that they got the cast of Green Acres to play, in each Disney movies. For each characters, I mean. Ah, poo, ah, boo. Trapped him in a pot. Dang! Yeah, this shows Prince John is not just a phony king of England or a thumb-sucking mama's boy. Captured Carpet, Abu, and Aladdin. Prince John wins. And next fight is Jafar versus Hercules. While Prince John is busy with Aladdin, Jafar decides to deal with Hercules. Interesting that Jafar is now fighting Hercules, even though they did fight each other in that Hercules TV show when Hercules was just a teenager. I know everyone loves that crossover of Aladdin and Hercules, but to me, not really. I'm not a fan of that certain crossover. But I will admit, it is interesting seeing Hercules now facing off against Jafar, but even as, I think in his 20s now. A very grown man. Like Pegasus is coming to his aid. Ouch. Is he offering Herc a deal? Or something? Now he's in his back to normal. So I think I'm going to stop right here. Sorry about this. See you guys in the next part of this commentary.